Introduction. We're just going to go ahead and get started. So please slide to the back of your chair, please. Have your feet flat on the floor, and we'll just spend a little bit of time going inward so that we can practice from a more present place, okay? So your hands can just rest on top of your legs. You can relax into the back of your chair. Again, closing the eyes and settling in, feeling your body relax, feeling your breath moving in your body. And in that awareness, just noticing what's there for you. So maybe your body is telling you, hey, this part of my body feels tight. Or maybe it just feels good to close the eyes and relax for a moment. Or something else. Maybe you notice the mind is running. Maybe you notice some judgment because the mind is running. And to help the mind and the body to really feel regulated in this moment, we'll spend just a little bit of time practicing what's called the even breath. And so when we practice the even breath, we try to make the length of the inhale and the length of the exhale equal. And so a way to do this is to count the breath. You'll inhale for a certain number of counts, and you'll exhale for an equal number of counts. And a count is whatever you use for internal measurement. It could be an estimated second, the sound of a word or syllable. Just do your best. And for today, if you can, I'd like you to inhale and exhale for the count of 4. So I'll get you started for the first few rounds, and then you'll do a few on your own. So with your next inhale, it'll be inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Continue for a few rounds on your own, inhaling for the count of 4 and exhaling for the count of 4. Balancing the breath. Let's do 2 more full rounds, okay? And as you finish this next exhale, you can relax the technique, maybe just noticing if anything shifted physically, energetically, or mentally. And when you're ready, take a deeper, fuller breath and allow the eyes to open, bringing yourself back to the space around you. Welcome back. All right. So it's an easier, I should say, breathing technique just to help calm the mind and calm the body. And so we're going to come back to that a couple of times throughout classes, which is why I wanted to teach it to you at the beginning. But for now, please slide to the edge of your chair, have your knees and feet about hip distance apart, and have the heels stack underneath the knees so you have a nice stable seat, okay? Relaxing your arms down by your sides. With your next inhale, please sweep the arms out to the sides, reach the arms up and overhead, and then exhale, release the arms slowly back down to your sides. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And exhale, lower them down. Now, can we do this with the even breath? So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower the arms, 2, 3, 4. Linking breath and movement. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Switching up just a little bit this time. Inhale, lift the arms, 2, 3, 4. This time fold forward, sweep the arms down. Folding, 2, 3, 4. Reverse that, come back up, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Good, exhale, fold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, folding forward, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, fold forward, 2, 3, 4. Sweep the arms out, come back up. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Stay tall, release the arms. 2, 3, 4. Good. Your breath can adjust. Noticing how counting the breath like that just added another quality to the practice. It takes a lot more mental energy to count and move at the same time, which helps us with our practice, which helps us to feel a bit more present and grounded and pulls us out of any kind of spinning we're doing. Okay, so we're going to continue that idea and we're going to add a component to it as well as we do some spinal flexing. So I'm going to turn sideways. You can keep facing forward, still sitting on the edge of your chair, feet about hip width apart, heel stacking underneath. Now, for this one, you're going to roll the shoulders down the back and open the chest with the breath in. And with the breath out, you're going to roll the shoulders forward and look down. And we're going to move in and out of that on the counting of the breath with that 4-count breath. Now, after a few rounds, I'm going to invite you to hold the pose and hold your breath. Now, if at any point holding the breath makes you feel uncomfortable, don't do it. Just hold the pose and breathe normally. Okay? You'll get the hang of it. So with your next inhale, roll the shoulders back, open the chest, then exhale, round the shoulders forward, look down. Now we'll add the counting. Inhale, open up, 2, 3, 4, roll forward, 2, 3, 4, open, 2, 3, 4, close, 2, 3, 4, open, 2, 3, 4, close, 2, 3, 4. We'll add the holds. Inhale, open up, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, roll forward, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, open, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, hold the pose. 2, 3, 4. Roll forward, exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Continuing open. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Roll forward. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. One more full round. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Roll forward. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, come up to a natural tall spine and feel sensation for a moment from that movement and that breath. Again, noticing how it might just have a different quality than just moving in and out of a posture. Maybe it feels quieter inside. Good. So I hope you like this counting because we're going to keep doing it. um, adding pranayama, adding breath work to your practice actually helps to emphasize what you're trying to do. If anything, it's like a shortcut to the energetic effect if you want. So if you want to feel calmer, add in the breath work. If you want to feel more energized, add in the breath work. If you're not sure what you need, add in the breath work. It's kind of like the expansion pack on a normal yoga class. Okay. So we're going to be doing some dynamic twisting from side to side like this. And we're going to do it with the counting of the breath. And after a few rounds, I'm going to invite you to hold. Now, again, when we're holding the breath, if that does not feel good for you, if it makes you feel anxious, if it makes you feel kind of panicky, don't do it. All right. And you can just hold the pose and breathe normally or on the 4 counts. It's up to you. All right. Enough preface. Let's do this. Arms down by your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides, reach up. Exhale, take your left arm forward, your right arm behind you, twist, twist, twist. Inhale, unwind, reach the arms up. Then exhale, take the right arm forward, left arm back, twist, twist, twist. Good. Inhale, lift up. Now we'll add the counting. Exhale, twist, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, unwind, 2, 3, 4. Right arm forward, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, twist, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, unwind, reach the arms up, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Twist, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out, 2, 3, 4. Reach up, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And twist, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Unwind, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Twist, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. One more time on each side. Inhale, unwind, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And twist, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Unwind, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And twist, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Unwind, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Stay centered and exhale, release your arms down. Just noticing sensation. Again, this counting of the breath, adding in the pranayama, the breath work, it emphasizes the energetic effect of the practice so much more. You might notice it more on a mental level, like it feels quieter in your brain. I'm sure you're going to hear me counting in your sleep tonight. You're welcome for that. All right, so this next exercise is a newer one. I've not yet taught it to you because I thought of it this morning. But it's going to be a great one. It's going to help to strengthen your core and to strengthen your lower back. And it's going to challenge you a little bit at the same time. So, a couple of setups for this one. First, your knees are going to be a little bit wider apart. So, this wider stance is just the knees slightly wider than your shoulders, heels stacking underneath the knees and toes pointing outward about 45 degrees. And you can do a little test by swaying from side to side to see if you'll fall over. And if you don't, you're in a perfect position. If you're feeling unsteady, widen or narrow your feet to make sure that you do feel steady when you're leaning, okay? Now for this exercise, we're really gonna emphasize the length in the spine. It's gonna be tempting here to really round the back, okay? And I want you to keep the back nice and long, all right? So what it'll look like is I'm gonna take my arms wide with an inhale. With the exhale, I'm gonna reach forward and fold forward. And then I'm gonna inhale, come back up. And we'll do that a couple of times just to get into our bodies. Now, after those few rounds, we're gonna make it a bit more dynamic. We'll take the arms wide, and instead of extending forward, we're gonna extend over one leg, then come back up, extend over the other leg, and come back up. So there's this movement in the spine as we move from center to side to side. Again, we'll do just straight forward a few times to get it into our bodies, and then we'll start moving from side to side. Last thing to mention, and there's a lot of components here, is when we're reaching to a side, where the side that we're reaching away from, so I'm reaching to my left, you want to keep that hip on the chair. It's tempting to want to sit up, keep it down, all right? All right, let's get this in practice. Make sure you have enough clearance in front of you to reach your arms forward as best you can. Take a deep breath in, take the arms wide, feel the heart open. With your exhale, extend forward, reach. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, extend forward, reach forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, extend forward. When I say extend forward, go as far as you can, all right? They'll look different in different bodies. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. One more time, reach forward, exhale. Inhale up. With your exhale, reach out over your left knee. Inhale back up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale back up. Exhale, reach over your right knee. And back up. Forward. And up. To the left. And up. Forward. And up. To the right. And up. You're probably feeling your back. Keep going here. Just forward to the side. Then to one side. Feeling that strength in the core, that strength in the back. I'm sure your arms are feeling it here too. It's a good sensation. If we have to qualify it as good or bad, it's probably more on the good side, right? You're probably like, I'm glad you think so. Good. We're almost done. Keep going. This is great for your lower back. It's great for the core. It's good for your arms too. And by arms, I mean your shoulders. Do one more time to the left. Then do one more time to the right. And then one more time in center after the right, just to bring balance to the spine. And then come up and relax. Whew. Feeling that one, that does a lot for the body. You feel it in the shoulders, the chest, the upper back, the lower back, the core. You might feel it down into your hips as well. You might feel heat in your body. I'm feeling a little sweaty now. Sometimes people think because it's chair yoga that it's easy. That is a lie. All right, so what's next on our list? So the next thing that we'll do is we're going to do an open twist. And so the way that we'll do it today is you'll take an arm forward bring the hand down between your thighs and place the back of the hand against the thigh or knee. And then pushing the hand into the knee and the knee back into the hand. All right. And then with the opposite arm, I'm going to reach down and bring hands together. And with an exhale, sweep the arm out and twist. All right. So if you haven't already gotten into that, you can stay if you are. But if not, bring your left hand forward, brace it against the back of the left knee, press them into one another. Bring your right hand down to meet your left hand. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale, sweep the right arm into the air behind you. Twist, 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 and stay. And you're looking up toward the right hand if you can. If that's too much on your neck, don't look that far then. Good. Then inhale, unwind and sit up. Good. Let's do the other side. If you're following along with what I'm instructing, the right hand comes forward this time, braced against the back or the inside of the right knee. Make sure you're doing the opposite side you did before. Then bring the left hand to meet the right. Take a deep breath in here. Then with an exhale, sweep the left arm up and back behind you. Twist, twist, twist. Again, looking at the back hand. And if that's too far, don't look that far. Good. Inhale, unwind and sit up. Take a deep breath in, hands on the thighs. Exhale, fold forward, hinging the elbows. And just stay in the forward fold for maybe 2 breaths. And then inhale, sit back up. Good. Let's bring the knees a little bit closer together now. Good. So we're just going to do a little bit of work for the hips. Not too much. We don't have a ton of time, but just enough to help bring any relief from some of the earlier exercises. Sometimes it can make things tight. So with your left foot on the floor, I want you to pick up your right knee and reach down, either grab the shin, or if you can't reach that far, grab behind the thigh and just pull the knee up into your chest and sit up as tall as you can. You can flex that right foot if you want to. That just helps to protect the joints. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then don't drop it. Slowly release that right foot down. And then we'll do the other side. Keep the right foot on the floor. Bring the left knee up. Again, either holding behind the thigh or holding onto the shin. Draw it up in towards your chest as far as you can and sit up tall. No curvature to the spine here, or no rounding, I should say. The spine is naturally curved, so there is some curve to it, but you know what I mean. Keep the spine long. And breathe. Now again, don't drop it. Slowly lower it down. Good. So for this next exercise, getting a little bit deeper into the hips, there are a couple of options, and only go as far as your body wants you to today. So starting with the most accessible to a little bit harder, I'm going to extend my left leg forward. The foot is on the floor. I'm going to pick up my right leg, flex the right foot, and bring the ankle to the space just above the knee, okay? Now, you might just stay here. This might feel like this is as far as you want to go today. The idea is to allow that right knee to draw itself away from your body, thus opening up the hip. So go ahead and join me if you're not here already. Left foot is forward, right knee is bent. And if you want to take it further, if you feel like your hips can handle it, what you'll do is you'll bend the left knee, the one that's straight right now, and draw the foot back to stack underneath the knee. Now sit up tall when you get here, and you might start to feel something in the right glute. Maybe some screaming. Just ask it to calm down. Just ask it to calm down. Good. And your knee might be up a little bit higher than mine. That's okay. You're doing it fine. Just continue to try to allow the body to relax in the hip. Now, if you want to, keeping this right foot flexed, you can place your right hand on top of the knee. You're not pressing downwards, you're pressing away from you. So you're kind of guiding the knee away, tractioning the hip. Only do so as much as feels all right for you. Feel that hip. Her hips get so tight, so tight. Whatever stage you're in, however far you got today, it's fine. The hips don't like to be rushed, so we have to take a few more breaths, all right? Good. So carefully uncross the leg. Just feel sensation there. And before we do the other side, I'm going to ask you to pick up the right knee and just shake the foot from side to side a little bit, just to invite some looseness in the right hip. Good. And hopefully that feels a little bit better. Now we have to balance it out, or else one side is going to be more open than the other, and you'll just start walking in circles. So go ahead and extend the right leg down, foot flat on the floor. Pick up the left knee, flex the foot, and bring the ankle just above the knee. Okay. And again, this might be as far as you go. Even if you went further on the first side, there might be reasons why you don't go as far on this side. Okay. Or you might find the exact opposite to be true. You can go further now than before. The idea again is to have this left knee kind of pulling out of the hip a little bit. That can be some gentle pressure on the thigh here. If you feel like you want to take it further, you can bend the right knee to stack the ankle underneath the knee. Okay, and then sit up tall. You don't want to be rounding here. This doesn't do anything for your hips. You got to pull up the heart. Good. And again, your knee might be a bit high. That's okay. You can breathe here with that. Keep the foot flexed. And if you do feel like you want it to, you can gently press on the left knee, tractioning it out of the hips, pushing it down and forward versus just straight down. Keep the spine tall, keep breathing. You're probably definitely noticing a difference on the side than the first side. Um, just the same way that we are right-handed or left-handed, we are left-legged or left-legged or right-legged. And because of that, one's hip usually tends to be tighter than the other. This is my tighter side, I'm noticing. But it's okay, I still love it. It's still a good hip. It still works most of the time. Good, let's stay for another breath or two. All right. When you feel complete on this side, go ahead and uncross. And we'll begin to shake that out a little bit. Good, and then place the foot on the floor. All right, so we only have a few minutes left. I want to make sure we have a little bit of time for meditation. So please slide to the back of your chair, stack the heels underneath the knees, or just feet on the floor. Relax into the back of your chair. Let the eyes close. Tuning inward. And we'll bring back this balanced or even breath. So I'll guide you through the first couple of rounds, and then you'll do a little bit on your own. So with your next inhale, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Please continue. And as you complete this next even exhalation, you can relax the technique. Feeling sensation, body, energy, mind. When you're ready, take a deeper, fuller breath. Bring your palms together in front of you. Rub them together, creating heat. And then bring those warm palms over your eyes, gently brushing over the top of your head and down your neck. Bringing yourself back to the space around you. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope that this was a fun experience and that especially the counting of the breath was something new for you or something exciting for you to do today. Keep practicing that if you'd like to. It's a great thing you can do just on its own, like we did in meditation. But I hope you have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.